Продолжаем. Сегодня первая цель — поговорить с малолетними дебилами. Куно. Затем можно отправиться к Эверару. Возможно, он нам даст помощь в снятии трупа с дерева. С этой теткой, пожалуй, говорить не будем. Мелкой теткой. Пролетарка. О, мусор. Раз уж мы нынче подрабатываем уборщиками мусора. Пластиковая тара. Стеклянная тара. Да мы на этом просто заработаем тонны. Пластиковая тара. Стеклянная тара. Огонь. Мысли?
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Да, дело раскрыто.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
И о чем же мы?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
Это же ее муж, пропавший муж.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit. Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing her? But he is missing. You heard her. The worry in her voice.
Тут что-то не
Do
сходится.
marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case and not brood over your reputation. We can deal with the perception management later.
Че-то какое-то... Да. Отбросим мысль.
Not honorable, recruit. Not honorable at all.
Я иду куда хочу. Так всегда было и будет. Да вы что? Мандю. Да сколько же можно ныть, Гастон? Столько, сколько потребуется. Это почтовый ящик или что это
This
такое?
Postlavantoria
Почтовый.
mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Конверт, почтовый ящик. Хороший ящичек. Бросить белый конверт. Да, конечно. Там надо подписи еще собрать. Пошел ящик. Давай лучше погладим ящик. Что интересно, Ким скажет. Пад.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Мне это
The mail
знакомо.
collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Боже мой. О чем ни о чем. Подбираем бутылочки. Стеклянная тара. Стеклянная тара. Ким, наверное, офигевает от нашей продуктивности по сбору мусора. Кто это, бабка? Или тетка? Как туда попасть-то вообще? Так, ты, зверь мелкий, бестия рыжая. Допрос.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Шансов все так же нет. Куно, давай снова поговорим о твоей лачуге.
The fuck do you want with it?
Ты чё, бля?
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Так, ну,
The fuck about it?
где броня?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Да ну.
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Долба... Тряс. Ты чё, выкинул шлем, блин?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Монах, блин.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Маньян?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Ты про Маньяну?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
У него по всему телу контузии. Твоих рук дело.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Да, с этими товарищами разговаривать, блин, себя не уважать. Контузия — это значит ушиб, балбес ты мелкий. Я про следы, которые вы оставили на нем камнями.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
Царство, блин.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Ты знаешь, кто это был?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Нет, не кем, а... Бля.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Так, узнаем про дерево.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Видел там Джонни?
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Да, в твоей прокуренной, пронюханной башке.
You wanna know where Kuno was?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Только в твоей голове он не отстойный.
Lame.
Отстойще. Согласен даже с этой мелкой.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Ну, а вы еще не поссорьтесь тут.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really
Yeah.
work in antagonistic situations.
Меняем тему.
You're testing.
Get lost.
Так, ну,
Kuno doesn't.
да мне тоже. С этим шлепком пока закончили. Хотя давай, мелкая морда. Номер 2.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Угу.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. Going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Слушай, дитя, из-за этого трупа меня рвало уже 2 раза. И мне интересно, почему ты не...
Get away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Ва.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Эй, ты за забором.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Я сейчас как закрою глазки ручками, и всем вам станет темно. Ладно, идем к маньяне. Проверим быстренько задание. Части брони. Ну да. Бежим, вынюхиваем бутылочки. Мусорка. Покопаемся. Опа, нифига себе, магний. Сейчас мы сдадим наши бутылки и посмотрим, эффективно ли это вообще.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Ну, окейшки. Тут вариантов новых нет.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Вот, новые варианты есть. У Фритта есть склад позади танцев в тряпье?
A warehouse. I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Да ладно, расскажи хоть что-то полезное.
She looks up from under her breath.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Окей. Можешь что-нибудь рассказать о той реальности, в которой мы находимся?
You mean what reality? Economic reality or...
Кстати, классная у нее модель корабля какого-то. Нифига не разбираюсь в этом, но красиво выглядит.
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
I don't know. What about it? Cool.
Ничего, пофиг. Узнаем про татуировочки.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Ты наемник, которому платит Wild Pines.
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Вы часом не трибунал здесь собираете?
Fucking wrong.
I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now, somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Да уж.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
Стоит ли его сейчас? Ну ладно, попробуем.
Don't think so.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Так. Мы расследуем убийство. Эти татуировки были у жертвы.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face
Контролирует свои
is
эмоции.
unmoving, hard as a stone. But beneath it, you see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome, melted skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
В смысле? А ты что, не знал, что его убили?
Yeah.
Ты можешь рассказать мне, что означает
What
татуировка?
it means. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Ну давай.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush in Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Не будем прерывать.
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon... At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
Что за жесть?
She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch.
Ёшкин кот.
God. Mason couldn't let go. cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them.
Чё, блин?
Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless, odorless. It's...
You bet it was.
Что такое
It's
зло?
just nature. This guy, he used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
Чё за какой-то бред?
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off.
Но есть какой-то план.
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Позволь, я заберу фотокарточку.
Go ahead. All right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing!
The photo in your hands. The dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
Где? Давай, бывай. Лучше с ним не пересекаться вообще. Маньяна, давай.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I
Ола.
help you?
Этот стукач, к которому я зашел. Оказалось, у него шикарная коллекция кружек в колониальном стиле.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Коллекция кружек ясно демонстрировала его устаревшие взгляды на общество. Видишь, как мы с тобой занялись обсуждением российских кружек? Этого-то и хочет правящий класс. Человек с такой смешной коллекцией кружек не может быть таким уж плохим.
Yeah,
Так,
it would be really bad if we got into an argument about it. Wasted a good noon. Or afternoon. Or night. Anyway, thanks for helping out, friend.
где? Узнаем про броню?
The little boy had a good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
Какая шняга, а? Это расследование по поводу брони. Что тебе удалось
I
выяснить?
learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Какие технические вещи?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Погоди, 4 элемента. Шлем, керасы, перчатки, ботинки. А как же поножи?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Я найду одну часть. Этого хватит. Я всегда стараюсь сделать все по максимуму. Я найду их все части.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, but okay. Let's find
Ладно,
all
оставим.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And Mesqui's epic there, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Так, узнаем про Куна.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
Окей, благодарим.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Давай.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
О, узнаем про повешенного.
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
Это точно. Эвра рассказал, что его Тит Харди с парнями убил.
That's so. I haven't heard anything about that. But if that's true, well, he was an enemy combatant.
Погоди, что это
He
значит?
was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Благородные замыслы. Так, кто-то замешан в его... Да. Ты как-то замешан в его смерти?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Ну да.
Understood. This has been of limited use.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Хм.
We're negotiating our share. Aye. This stuff, they already covered. The wolf always wants more. I like wolves.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Ладно, разговор ни о чем. Попробуем этого здоровяка, философствующего.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Почему ты не с парнями Харди?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Блин. Но вы же все входите в профсоюз.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles.
Бла.
Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Что означают твои татуировки?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Да, развеивает все здравомыслие при взгляде на тебя.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Babe, thanks. But I got this. You have him off guard now. He's preoccupied with his situation with his woman.
Головомер. Ладно, идем к Эверу. Так, тут рабочий один сидел, где он? Вот.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting. Just, yes. Everybody needs a job. I'm like Mr. Everett. Actually,
Ну и
Miss
болтон.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
a real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars, my miss. But I can't listen to the...
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Так.
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
He respects that word.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
Ничего себе.
Looks like it.
I'm not sure what a fixer is, but she is a real nice girl. Smart as a whip too.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Попробуем. Ладно, идем к Эврору. Так, Бифштекс, нужна помощь твоя.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Детали убийства какие-то новые появились.
Harry. Nothing brightens my day like by all
Нет,
means.
новых нет.
What's on your mind?
You might
Снять
have noticed
труп.
there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Возможно.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that.
Так, это что, нам головомер дадут?
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you. Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now...
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Все же, продолжим.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Great! You want to bounce something off your old friend, Mr. Clare, right?
Так, ладно. Что получилось по заданию? Найдите головомера, блин, реально его. Ну что, кусок мяса с псевдоголовой. Помогать нам будешь по заданию твоего босса? Капец. И заодно мы его уведем от этой кнопки. Давай, Гарри, беги. Ой. Сейчас мы как соберем тут все. Пиксель-хантинг. Алка-пиксель. Алка-хантинг. Пробежали. Ой, а это что за спуск? Я забыл. Нерабочий? Там, да, сломаны какие-то лестницы. Все окей. Жан-Люк. Приказ тут.
The unpromising raised pupil. So it was. You surmounted the harbor wall in a display of athletic prowess to reach my superior. Then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Наконец-то он говорит по-человечески.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
Ба?
There's a but. But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you.
С удовольствием. Мы даже ворота откроем тут для стачников. Только вопрос, куда ты положишь труп?
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
Погоди, но также все увидят, что мы выполняем распоряжение профсоюза. Лейтенант, что если мы не хотим этого делать? Ну хорошо, ждать здесь, пока головомера не будет. Нет, на это мы не согласны. Так, обратимся к Киму.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Гаплогруппа, боже мой. Ну хорошо, в принципе, да. Мы, свое дело делаем. И основная цель у нас сделать дело. Раскрыть это убийство.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Так. Он пошел. Виляет жадницей. Жадницей. Фига, прошел. Видимо...
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
Measurehead. Да, настолько он крут в своей теории, что не рассчитал, что у нас будет ультраширокий монитор, и мы увидим, как пройдет в текстурке.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Да, мы здесь закон.
Ooh, I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
Здрасте, Катя. Хочешь мешок с бутылками?
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Там дерево ломает.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
Чей, блин, действительно хватит с меня этого трупа.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
Так, там людей что-то прибавилось.
Spoken by a mercenary, pretending to be a worker.
Да. Да, я до невозможности коррумпированный полицейский. Я коррумпирую каждую предоставленную мне возможность. Ё, упало что-то там.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
Фига, головомер. Туда-сюда, в текстурку и обратно. Явно там побывал. В Хогвартсе.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
Это ты нам помог. Спасибо за сотрудничество, головомер.
Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
Как скажешь. Окей.